Good morning, everyone. This is April 11th, 2022, and it's 11 a.m. in the morning. 11 a.m. and 6 degrees Celsius right now, but it's going up to, I think I heard a high of 10 today. The sun is coming out now, so I'm just getting my glove on. Sorry about the little bumps there, but I think I've got it now. All right, there we go. Okay. So how's everybody today? You had a good weekend? I had a pretty good weekend, I guess. All things considered, it's quite a busy weekend. So anyway, today I thought we might take a little stroll up to Public Gardens. Haven't been there for a while, especially since spring. I haven't been there since last. I might have been through there once when the snow was on the ground. But this will be my first real day through the Public Gardens since spring came. I walked down one side there one day, part of my video, but didn't really spend any amount of time there. If I hurry, I can make it. There we go. Okay, we're across. All right, we're going through Public Gardens. As you can see the sign right there, this is the Halifax Public Gardens. And I'll just let you know exactly where it's located. All right? If you come across, if you take Spring Garden Road and come up Spring Garden Road from, say, Barrington, and this street right here is called South Park. Right on the corner of South Park and Spring Garden is where this is located. The main gates to the Public Gardens, okay? So, let's just go right in. Hello. So let's just go right in and walk around a little bit in here. Now, just a refresher in case anybody doesn't know some of this stuff. The Halifax Public Gardens was established in 1874, and there used to be two parks in here at one time. Then they came together to form what is known as the Halifax Gardens. Here's a little, or the Public Gardens, I should say. Here's a little map of it. Let's see. What can I tell you about this place? Photos are permitted. There's public washrooms, wheelchair accessible, and security is on duty in the gardens, so no drinking and none of that stuff, and be on your good behavior when you're walking around here. This park has existed for over 140 years, and here's what you're allowed. No dogs, no bicycles, no jogging, no smoking, and no feeding the animals. Okay, like the ducks and stuff. You're not supposed to feed them. All right, that's it. Let's start walking. I don't have to worry about that stuff. I don't feed the animals and the ducks and the birds, the waterfowl or whatever they have in here. And I just come in to walk around, sometimes shoot videos, whatever. So what do you like to do in here as a viewer if you ever come here? You like to just walk around or to bring a picnic sometimes in the summer? Today wouldn't be that good for a picnic, but in the summertime it's pretty nice. I've never brought a picnic in here, but one day maybe I will. This is a beautiful oasis in the center of Halifax, right downtown. You can see all the city buildings right around here, and the leaves aren't on the trees yet. So we can see right out through what's here. When these leaves get all in these trees, you won't see too many buildings. Sorry there, I'm getting a sinus drip down my throat there. All right. These leaves, I think, are year round. Some leaves are like that. They don't disappear in the wintertime. And I think that's one of those trees. Cause we got trees like that where I live over in Dartmouth. It's had dead leaves all winter. Look, the grass is getting green. Oh, look at that. There's a lot of green grass here now. You might as well say the grass is green. I think in another week or two, they'll be getting out the lawnmowers here because the grass is all green now. Look at that. I just noticed it. Wow, I saw a little hint of green a couple of days ago in the grass, and now look at it. It's green. Wow. Here we are, green grass again. Almost to the middle of April. Here's the bandstand. Sometimes you have concerts here and performances and things. That's why they have all these chairs here, but haven't seen much of that going on lately, but maybe this year because things are starting to open back up. They're finding out this virus now has lost a lot of its punch, especially if you're vaccinated. You can catch it. For most people, it'll just be like a little flu. It won't even last as long as the flu. Just a few days and it's gone. You're over it. You're up and going again. You might not even stop. You might not even know if you have it. Or you have a little runny nose. And you figure, like me, I suffer with sinus problems. So I wouldn't know if I just had a runny nose and had a little bit of gagging here and there. I'd think that was just my sinuses. But the last time I did catch it, but I never really got sick. I thought it's just my sinuses acting up. Then I got a sore throat, so I thought I better get tested, and I had it, but it wasn't really much. I wasn't really sick with it. I had to stay home because they had the quarantine rules on then. I don't know about now. You don't even have to get tested, so I don't imagine if you don't get tested, you're probably not going to quarantine unless you want to. Things have changed. The rules have changed. We don't even know what the rules are anymore. Do you feel like that? You don't know what the rules are anymore? I do. I try to abide by the rules, but I don't even know what they are anymore. You don't get tested unless you want to. You don't have to. You can wear a mask if you want to, but you don't have to. It's totally up to you. They advise you to wear it, but you don't have to wear it. So there you go. Suit yourself. Don't want to wear it, don't put it on. So I don't know. I kind of laugh at all this. It strikes me a little funny, but we'll get through it. And we might as well laugh as cry, right? And don't stop being social with people, because if you're going to catch it, you're going to catch it. So don't worry about it. If you're vaccinated, you won't get that sick anyway, so don't worry about it. So we're taking a little walk through public gardens here today. Haven't done this, like I said, since I came through here when there was some snow on the ground there once. And the first start of spring I came through here, but not really through the whole park. So this could be different today. We'll walk around the park a bit, and I'm not sure what else we'll do. We might do something else. Got a little bit of a breeze up here, but I don't think it's enough to hurt anything in the sound. It don't seem real bad. this is one of those days when I'm happy because I can see all the green in the grass, and even though there is a little breeze, the sun's out. We're supposed to hit 10 today. I don't know if we will or not, but we might. Don't know. It's hard to say. But it's a little bit of a chill because of the breeze, but anyways, it is what it is, and we'll have fun anyways and enjoy our walk around through public gardens. Next time I come through here, it might be a hot day. Could be June or July before I come back through here again. Probably will on a hot day because there's not too many people around here today. It's that kind of day. It's not a day for just sitting around in the park because it is a little cool, but it's all right. Better than sitting home watching some silly show on television. For sure. Not into that. When I watch TV home, I watch YouTube videos. That's pretty much what I look at when I'm home. My son spends a lot of time on YouTube, but he don't do the same things I do. He likes to hang out with the gamers on there and whatever they do. I'm not sure because I don't play video games. It's not my thing. Never cared for them. I remember when we had Pong. They used to have those little tables in restaurants. You could sit across from somebody and play ping pong on that. I did play that back then, but that didn't take a lot of brain work. The games that's out now, you got to be pretty sharp to be good at them. And I'm not very good at them, so. I think it's getting a little bit warmer. It just felt like right here, it's a little bit warmer. When the sun breaks through, then it's pretty good. So hopefully we're going to get a little more sun today than we got yesterday. We didn't get much yesterday. I'd say it was 5% sun and 95% clouds. It didn't get that warm. Did you know that April 26th is Injured Workers? Right up to it so you can read it. April 26th is Injured Workers Day. Can you see it? It was declared that by the Halifax Dartmouth District in 1992 when that plaque was placed there. Injured Workers Day. How about that? I don't think there's too many empty spots on the calendar. It's not a day for somebody. Be kind to your dog day. And all whatever you got there. There's a day for just about everything out there. Which I'm not right up on everything, but there's a lot of days. Most days are taken for something. All right, look, you can still see everywhere through the park yet. No leaves yet. But you can see how the park is just got the city on all sides. You can see through the trees and see the buildings. We got the city pretty much all around us here in Halifax. Don't you agree? We got the city on all sides here. Okay. Public gardens. There's not a whole lot more right now to see. So maybe we'll just continue our little walk out through the gardens and see where we end up. Is that a good idea? I came in through the main gates, which is the southeast corner, but I'm going out through a side entrance, which is on the western corner. Oh, got a little breeze right there. Hopefully there's not too much wind today. That's always a concern when you feel wind. You know it's going to be some noise in the microphone. So we're looking at a pretty good week today. We got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, which are going to be sun and clouds, and then some rain on Friday. And every day is well above 0, 10, 11, 9, that kind of thing. Not like real balmy yet, but not bad. Okay, let's walk up. I think we are on Spring Garden. Yeah, we're on Spring Garden now. Gotta go this way. Let's see what's up here today. West of the park on Spring Garden. The nice wide sidewalks continue, at least up to Roby, I believe, which is up there on that next corner. Our wind is coming from the west. From the north, it's kind of a northeast maybe. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's not coming from west. It's coming from northeast. Because when I get behind these buildings, it's calm. And that's the north that way, and the northeast is kind of like that. So I think the wind is a northeast wind today. And
So the asking price.
Carlton Street is just a little short street right here. It don't really go anywhere. It goes over to that graveyard and it goes down to that street. Okay, that's all it goes. Just this tiny little street, so we'll go right on by that. If you're interested in development and where new buildings are going up and things like that, I can show you a spot up here where we got a big project coming. In fact, they marked these buildings off last summer, and nothing's happened yet, but I would say it's probably going to happen soon. There's, right from here, you see those white signs on the front of those buildings? They're saying that this has been taken for some high-rise condos and things like that. So all that whole block is coming down. All the whole thing, right up to the corner. You can see those signs on all the buildings. Yeah, you see them on that one? White sign there with the black letter, and you can't maybe make it all out, but there are the signs saying what's going to take place here. It's going to be a big project. I'm not sure how tall those buildings are, but they're something like 20 stories or something. And they're going to go all the way from that intersection up here to Roby Street. But I have seen no signs of the construction just yet. Gonna have some wind coming up on this intersection because the wind's coming right across some wide open space here. So I gotta get across. We'll have to endure it until we get over there. Where's the button? Once we get behind the buildings again, we should be all right. We're getting a lot more sunshine now than we had. That's a positive thing. Bank of Nova Scotia, that's been there a long time. I remember seeing that back, I don't know, 70s. It was there a long time anyways. I'm gonna get past here before that car pulls out. Okay, yeah, we're getting a lot more sunshine now. It just might turn out to be a nice warm day today. Now, I think this street changes its name when we pass that intersection, but we'll check on the next sign and see what it's called. I'm pretty sure it does. Spring Garden ends right back there, but we'll just double check and see. They should have a new name from here on up. Yes, this is called Coburg from here on up. Coburg Street. I haven't walked up Coburg Street for a long time. This is a busy residential street. Maybe a store here and there on it. But it's a busy street. Because Coburg is one of the main through streets if you want to get up to, say, Windsor, Connaught, whatever comes all the way across up there, Oxford for sure. So you can take Coburg right up to Oxford. Some of these streets don't come all the way over, they come part way. But Oxford comes all the way over. I know that, I've been on Oxford before. Oxford Street and Henry Street. And we are heading west. Oh, sorry, I said Oxford, Coburg, sorry, not Oxford. Coburg and Henry. And we're heading west on Coburg. Nice little spot right here, Coburg Social. I would say most of the clientele is probably university students in here. Coburg Social. Looks like one of those cool, hip places. 2 Ontario plates right here. There's a lot of people here from Ontario now. Those 2 cars right there, both of them, that one and that one, both from Ontario. Just like I was almost 4 years ago. Me and my wife and my son, we came down from Ontario almost 4 years ago. 1st of August, it'll be 4 years. This is a beautiful neighborhood up here. I think it's great. I wouldn't mind living here. This is a nice neighborhood. It's easy to get just about everywhere from here. You want to go to the south end, it's just down there and down. And the city's just down that way. You can hop on a bus. You can go across Roby or Oxford, right over to the north end. Beautiful here. I know some of my viewers are going to comment and say how much they love this walk up here on Coburg Street, because don't think I've done it all the way up. I'm almost positive I haven't walked all the way up Coburg Street. So I know I'm going to get some comments about this one. Anytime I do a new area, somebody always comments, and I love it. I love those comments, and they say, you walk by my house, you go by my father's house. This is where one of my parents worked. This is where I went to school as a kid. And all these things, I love it, because people like to see that. They look at that and say, oh, there's this place I hung out 20 years ago. That restaurant's still there, and all this kind of stuff. So I just know when I walk up here, somebody's going to comment and tell me how much they like to see this video because they grew up in the area or some such thing. Still making our way up Coburg Street. As far as I know, it's still called Coburg up here. I think so. It should be, because Coburg intersects with Oxford, so it's got to be still Coburg up here. drugstore. That looks like a school right there. Somebody will say, I went to that school, I just know it. So, if I could tell you what it's called, maybe I'll walk over. And that way I can show everybody what the name of this. I think it's a school, maybe not. I'm not sure if it's a school. Might be one of the university buildings. I think it is. Because we're right at the, we're not in the heart of the university, but we're at the edge of it. Yes, this is Dalhousie again up here. We walked through Dalhousie the other day, but we didn't go through this part. Ancillary services. Residence Administration Office, Dow Card Office, 6230 Coburg Road. Okay, so that's what this is. Do you want to walk on this side? I could, but I think I'm going to get more wind on this side. I think the other side might offer more protection, but we'll see. We'll stick with this for a few minutes. Now it's windier here. I'm going back over. I think you'll agree there's less wind over here, because the wind is coming from that direction, right there. And if we're right here close to these buildings, we're sheltered from the wind. I always try to position myself so I can reduce the wind noise. Sometimes you can't, because it just seems like it's everywhere. Don't matter where you go, you're in the wind. But I do what I can to try to stay out of it. Won't be a long walk up here to Oxford. What I like about Halifax, you can walk anywhere and it's not too far to walk. Walnut Street. So we're still looking at the university, but a different part of it. So for all the people that watched my last video and they liked seeing the university, well, this is a little bit more of it. Maybe you haven't seen. Because it's big. Dalhousie is a big university. And I showed you some of it on my walk through that day. And that video was an hour and a half long, somewhere in that vicinity. And I hardly ever go that long, but it was. And I didn't know it until we put it up. My son said, you know how long that video was? And no, he said it was almost an hour and a half. And you told everybody you were going to try to keep it down this time. So there you go. I guess you can't believe me, can you, when I say I'm going to keep my time down. Because time flies so fast when you're making a video. Anyway, we are at the corner of Chestnut and Coburg. This is all more of Dalhousie up here. Let's see, how long is this video going so far? Can't quite make it out. It's really hard to read when the sun's shining. I know some people wouldn't have any trouble seeing it, but I do. Maybe one day when the medical services get a little better here, I'll be able to get my eyes looked after. Yes, this is a beautiful walk up here. We've never done it before. This is the very first time we've ever walked up here. And I love it. A great street, Coburg Street. Oberg and Lilac. That looks like a school, but I think it's an apartment building. It might be a former school. I don't know. Looks like it might have been a school at one time. Sometimes these buildings look a lot like schools. You wonder, did they turn a school into an apartment building? Or was that the way it was built? This is a nice looking place right here. 6345 Coburg. We got to come back up the other side of the street because I'm going to show you walk through some of these buildings here, not inside, but through the walkways, and show you what some of those buildings look like on the Dalhousie campus. Because I know you want to know. Okay, that right down there, well, I could walk down if I can stay out of the wind. It's not that much further. We'll walk down, then I'll come back and try to stay out of the wind if we can. Coburg Place, 63, 69. Big tall apartment building. You want to see how tall it is? It's pretty tall. I sit up to the very top. It's got to be at least 25, 30 stories. 30 stories maybe up there to the top of that. And I believe this is going to be Oxford Street down here on the corner. We'll see how much time I got on this. I may make this into 2 videos because it's going to take a long time to do this. And I promised my next video wouldn't be an hour and a half. So we'll see. We're on the corner of Coburg. I know it's Oxford, but yeah, it says the sign right there. Coburg and Oxford Street, right there. So this is all university area up in here too. Okay? So, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna try to check my time and see how far I am along here. It looks like 38 minutes, something like that. Okay, sorry I gave you the blank wall there. I had to look and trying to read my little screen. So we'll stop it at 45. Then we'll make another one going down through this end of the university and probably coming out in the south end somewhere. That will be just great. That'll be about 45 minutes on each video. That should be good. Yeah, I don't want to get into an hour and a half video again today if I can help it, because that's a lot of video. You know, I know some people do, and I do too once in a while, make them long. But some people like them a little bit shorter. I know I can't keep everybody happy all the time. I try. Keep everybody happy. Some like them long videos, some like short ones. Sometimes some people make really, really short videos. They last like a minute or 2. I have one, my 500 subscriber special video. I think it lasted about 3-4 minutes, something like that. I showed a whole bunch of photographs of Halifax and played some music on there because I am a guitar player and I played the background music for that. So if you want to check it out, if you haven't seen it, if anybody is new and haven't realized I have that video out there, it's only about 5 minutes long, maybe less, and got some great guitar playing on it and some and photographs of the city. All over Halifax showing the photographs. We'll take a side street up here down through this end of the campus and look at some stuff. Because I have never walked this far yet doing a video. This will be my very first time up at this end of the campus. I'm just walking back the same way I came for now until I get a street going across. Maybe right there. Maybe we'll go that way. I want to read the name what this is called first. This is called Lord Dalhousie Drive. We come through these little gates. It's all right because they have a car road too, so I know I'm allowed to come through here. Lord Dalhousie Drive. So now we know how Dalhousie University got its name. After Lord Dalhousie. More than that, I don't know who he was, much about him, but I guess if you really want to know, you could ask Google, they'd tell you all about him, I guess. So this is Dalhousie University here too. Can't make out what that building is from here, but I could go over to the sign in case you really want to know. You might, if you're planning on coming here to university, you might be interested. So Lord Dalhousie Drive comes right off of Coburg Street. Okay, so easy to find. This is Department of Physics and Atmospheric Science, Faculty of Engineer, 6310 Coburg Road. Okay, it's a three-story building. As a lot of these structures are here. Some are 4. All right, so now we know. Sorry. There, my my sinuses are dripping down in my throat there, making me gag. It's just a little sinus problem I've had all my life. Nothing to get too worried about. Okay, now, that just says university, and the other one down there probably says Dalhousie. They're spelled on the grass. See them? See the letters? That says university. So farther back, I didn't see the first ones. They say Dalhousie. All right. I know nothing about this part of the university. I love to tell you all about it, but I don't know too much about it up here. Well, I can show you some of the buildings. The signs are out here to tell us what they are. Learning command. All right, this is the Chase Building, Mathematics and Statistics, 6316 Coburg Road. And if you want to know what this building is up here, we'll just walk up and have a look. Learning something. I can't quite make it out from here. We'll walk up and see. Well, we're getting a good look at the campus here. I tried to show you that the other day, but we didn't see this part. So we are today. This is a little sign about William Henry Chase, a native of Kings County, made his fortune as a shipper of potatoes and apples, warehouse developer, and speculator in Annapolis Valley fruits. He's active in Nova Scotia fruit growers, and anyway, he's a noted philanthropist Chase generously supported provincial universities and local hospitals. In 1930, he donated the money to erect this archives building. Historic Site and Monuments Board of Canada. Archives building, okay. We'll take a look and see what this building is, because I can't read the sign from over there. You can see we're in the heart of the university now. We were just in the lower part of it, but we see a lot more of it up here than what we saw in my last video. This is the Wallace McCain Learning Commons. And I can tell you a little bit about Wallace McCain. He's one of the McCain brothers that own the big McCain food factory in Floresville, New Brunswick, where you get all your McCain French fries from. They're very rich people, so he was able to have this building named after him and probably build it. He probably didn't build it himself, but it was built with his money. So thus his name went up on it. So we'll just cut across here. Find this interesting. If you're planning on coming to Dalhousie, you may like seeing this part of the university. Like I say, you can't show it all at once in one video. It's too big. Whoops. I was going to stop my video back there. I'll start it right here. Okay. This is where I'm going to stop this video because I'm 47 minutes into it. I was going to stop it at around 45. So this is a good place to stop this video. And I'm going to try to give you my location as I stop this video, okay? So I'm right in front of the McCain Learning Commons. And the Chase building at 6316 Coburg Road. Still on Coburg Road, okay? So if you like this video, you push like, would be great. If you're not yet a subscriber, I'd love it if you become a subscriber, and you'll get all my videos. You'll know what's going on all the time. Okay? And with that, I say have a great day. Until next time, bye for now.